there. Good morning. Hello, darling. So, so I'm driving and I'm thinking, and I'm just like, something magical happens when you completely let go. When you let go of what people think about you, when you let go of the things that people have done to you, and when you start really thinking about the father of your kids not helping, and you put that energy into yourself and focus on yourself, and you got all of these, you have all of these routines in place. I remember just wanting to feel happiness, and I didn't know where it was coming from. This was before I knew about self-love. This was before I even knew that my happiness resides within. And I just used to always wanted to be happy, and not knowing where it came from, that added on to the frustration. And for someone to stop me in the middle of dancing and say, "You are so beautiful and you look so happy. I don't know you, and I don't even want your number. I don't even want to interrupt what you got going on. I'm good right here. This is enough to just look at you, be in your own world." I knew I made it. I didn't even realize, because that was so long ago, when you're like, dang, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I didn't even realize that process was taking place within the years. It did not hit me until this random stranger, nice looking black man, tells me, "You are exuding happiness, and I don't even want to stop you right now." What? Like, I just want this for everybody, because how you act in the moment exposes your habits. So I have a habit of living in my own world and being happy. All of the work that I was doing in closed doors, and doing my affirmations and setting routines in place, and just focusing on me, loving on me, doing a whole self-care routine, working out, drinking my water, cleaning the space around me, always making my bed. I had no time to worry about who was doing me wrong. I had no time to worry about who was being a fake friend. I let it go. And when you create good habits for yourself, when you create routines for yourself, it shows when you're not thinking that it's showing. Because we live in our subconscious mind 90% of the time. Subconscious means not on purpose. Subconscious means you don't even know that you're doing it. And we live in our conscious mind only 10%. So we only have control over how we act, how we carry ourselves, and how we sit, how we cross our legs, looking straight ahead, not looking at the person beside. We only have control 10% of the time. Think about how long you're out with friends, and only 10% of that time you can control what you're doing. Everything else is subconscious. It's based on who you really are when you're relaxed, or when you're staring at somebody up and down. People could see right through you, and we don't think that they can, because we thinking we're sitting up straight, but really that's only 10%. You don't even know the 90% that you're doing. So that's why what you do behind closed doors, loving on yourself, it will exude in your subconscious in the 90% where you don't have control. So I said all that to say, I challenge anybody that's watching this, especially if you made it right here to this moment, I challenge you to create some routines for yourself that is for you. Write out your dream person who you see yourself being at the end of your hard work. When you finally see the fruits of your labor, what does that future you look like? If she has clear skin, then your routine needs to be a skincare routine every day. If she looks good as far as her physique, then your routine that you need to create is going running every day and being more careful with the things that you put into your body. And you will see the fruits of your labor, and you'll start to love yourself just from doing those small things. You'll start to love yourself so much that you won't have control over it. You'll just be so happy because you take good care of yourself. Y'all know I love the whole baby example. When you have a baby that is loved, they're so happy. They're not looking for nobody else to love them. They're just being them. And when you have a baby that isn't loved and is not taken care of, they sting. Don't nobody want to hold the baby, but the baby is always searching for attention. And sometimes they'll act in negative ways to get the attention, because any attention is better than no attention. And so treat yourself like that baby. I don't want people to look at me like, oh, she just want attention. Look at how she acting, you know? I want people to be like, oh my God, she's so happy. She act like she's taken care of. I want you to be so happy in your singleness that people think that you're in a relationship. People would be like, what's his name, girl? What's his name? What? Counseling? Affirmations? The gym? Like, you know, what you mean? What you mean? And that's what I want for you watching this. Pour into yourself and stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Stop feeding yourself negative things with the reality shows, Fighting, Krishan Rock and Blueface. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it because they are taking over and it's an influence. But when you really love yourself, you treat yourself like that baby that you care about, you're going to watch. You're going to be more careful on what you let yourself watch. You're going to be more careful on the conversations that you let yourself be a part of. You're going to be careful on the things that you feed your body. It's going to show, and self-love is just going to become you. It's going to become you. And that 90% is going to happen. You're going to be loving yourself without even thinking, without having no type of control. You'll be able to go out and really enjoy the moment to the point somebody's going to stop you and say, you're so happy. I just want to say you're happy. I don't even know you, but you're so happy. Like, I'm happy watching you just be in your own world. And I don't even want your number because I don't want to stop what you got going on right now. You know? Write down who you want to be, what they look like, how much money they make, and then start creating everyday routines to get there.